Good, man. What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome back to the SLCT podcast. It's your boy Franzilla today. Who else we got in here? It's just me. Yeah, it's just me.
It's your boy Sweet in here. You know, I'm fucking with the bottle. You know what I'm saying? The do say
That Baba. That's your guy. We got the Baba. The sun god in the building.
Pink hoodie.
Hey.
What's going on?
Man.
episode 30 now.
30. You got that 30 clip.
Yeah, we climbing.
So I had to bring out the do say for the 30. You know
Boy.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
The dark. This is the first time we had some dark liquor, right?
No.
What we have? Oh, all right. Oh, some rum. We had some rum, maybe.
No, we had that Willette.
Oh yeah, that Willette. See,
rum.
that Willette. Everybody, go ahead and get you a bottle.
If I do say so myself. My man KK in the back. What's good, my boy?
Yes, sir.
My man out the perk.
Man.
KK out the perk right
Yerky Hill.
Nah, but that do say, man, it give you some superpowers, man. That do say it give y'all some superpowers. I know this probably. You said this your first time.
This is my first time drinking it.
Y'all hear this?
Yeah, you hear this? This is my first time drinking it, y'all.
I
My
mean,
man, he ain't never.
I've only had it like 2 times prior to this, so.
And purchased the bottle and was like,
Not really.
let me see what the hype is about.
Mm-hmm. It's like it's earthy. I'll give you that. This show don't play with you.
You know what this? It's like. It tastes like it got a hint of like Di Serrano.
The Serrano. Oh yeah.
I was gonna buy some of that.
It's like it got that like.
It goes down smooth too. Like no bullshit. It go. You know. It's not like.
I'm not a cognac guy, but I mean I might start doing like, my drink and my 2-step with this motherfucker.
I got my drink and my 2-step. My drink and my. No, I'm telling
It's
you.
on.
Hey, y'all had the timing. Man, it gives you something else when you need some power in the bedroom. That joint give you you might as well have took a honey pack. This joint right here.
See, I never had the honey pack. I never had the honey pack either.
Don't
y'all.
do the honey pack. Don't do the honey pack.
Sounds like it's coming from experience.
Nah.
What's wrong with the honey pack?
Not
Like
from
that.
experience. Like
Yeah,
niggas in their 20s is taking fucking repackaged Cialis and Viagra.
Yeah.
That shit is not okay.
And they be buying the fake ones too, bro.
It's not okay.
You be-
Fucking stop watching porn and jacking off and like do some Kegels, bruh.
Yeah.
Stop taking that bullshit.
Hey
You're
man,
gonna fuck yourself in the long run.
Yeah, the Kegels is the
those
move.
are crazy.
That's the move. It'll help you perform a lot better. Get your legs underneath of you. You know what I'm saying? Get that core intact.
If you could do 1,000 Kegels a day, you're really gonna be spanking stuff.
You horse mode.
You cause all you could do, cause look, you could do 100. You could do 100 while you watching the episode. Listen to how I do it. This is how I do it, cause I do it frequently, right? I might be doing it right now. You would never know. But at the end of the day, when you're watching something, like when you like, you know, maybe when you're cooking, if you could just do that, like actually maybe more like watching something, cause you be like less, you know what I'm saying? You could just focus more your mind. Do 1,000 a day, and I promise you, you would be like a gorilla. And that Douce, if you do that, if you couple that with the Douce, you go break her back.
But Vendy on all the checks.
Gonna go crazy.
If you know,
Don't do
you
honey
know.
pack though.
Nah, the honey pack is a no-go, man. That stuff is
Nah, do the
Nah.
honey pack.
Honey
Nah,
pack,
fuck that.
nah.
Do the honey pack.
Honey pack.
Nigga,
nah.
you out there?
Honey pack, you like-
Nah, bro.
You
I gotta get my shit off.
orchestrated it. Oh, go ahead.
You out there? You ain't trying to do Kegels, bro. You decided this is life for you, bro. You a hood nigga, bro.
the lazy way.
Perky's got you stuck, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Honey pack.
Now, when you do
Honey
something,
pack perk. You going for hours, bro. You could literally fuck for 2 days, bro, if you wanted to.
nah,
Off the honey pack
That's some
and the
shit
perk.
like you orchestrated a threesome,
Nah,
and it's like, all right, it's
I
time.
I
it's
have
time
to
perform.
perform. Yeah, I have
It's
to.
time to perform.
Yeah, if you
for
do
real.
that,
like,
yeah.
then it's like, all right, I feel where you coming from, bro. But you
Yeah.
can't just be on some
All right.
like,
Nah.
What if you get a drink that you like? Yo, I need to perform with this.
Yeah, nah. There's some jokes. You should be ready to go.
So
nah,
you
the Kegels.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you should be ready for one, but for two, it's
Bro,
okay to do honey pack.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
You gotta please more people. That makes sense.
I didn't think I was gonna do this, but I'm gonna give them a gem today, man. I'm gonna give them what I do sometimes, man. If I know I'm gonna spank something, and I gotta tell you who I can't say it on here, but I gotta tell you later who I'm about to take this joint out on Friday. Nah, I'm about to take this joint out on Friday.
Whoa.
I'm about to take this joint out on Friday, and you not gonna believe it, bro. But nah, here's what I do. If I'm like it's a short thing, or maybe I've already done this before, and I just want to perform at the same level, right? On the entire date, I'm kegling. On the entire date, when I get tired, I rest for a couple minutes. I talk to her. I'm just ha, you know what I'm saying, going through the date and just being myself. But boy, I'm kegling. I'm kegling. I'm telling you, Franzilla's not. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm making sure that there's blood in that area. That's what this is. I'm not. You want to get scientific with it? I'll go there with y'all. I got that mind.
Go ahead,
to do
hop
it.
on the hip abduction. Go ahead.
And that hip thrust.
Help it.
I'm trying to tell you. Kegel the entire date. When y'all talking, Kegel.
I've never done that.
When y'all chilling, Kegel. I'm telling you, when you're sitting in the bed with her, start Kegeling. When you're watching Netflix, start Kegeling. It's the blood. You're sending it to that area, so that when you start, man, when you get in that young man, you be like, you getting you know what I'm saying? So that's just one advice for you guys to
my advice is do honey pack, bro.
That too.
I be out that honey pack, y'all. I be doing honey pack. Every day. I'm off the honey pack right now. I ain't even getting none.
You know who's off that honey pack? Going crazy in some white walls.
Whoa.
Who's that dude that? Oh my bad. Who's that dude that?
I don't know.
That was in Adam 22's wife. Y'all listen.
That's his name. The guy that fucked Adam 22 wife. Like that's what we know him as. The guy that fucked.
Official.
We
name.
giving y'all this heat. Listen, we giving y'all this heat, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. Let us know something. Ask us a question. But listen here. That man
whoa.
absolutely burnt them walls up. Adam 22, his heart hurt.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't watch the video.
I didn't either.
But I just know what happened.
I know what happened.
He let somebody else.
That's a black man.
The mother of his child. Like, it's not even just like his wife. It's just like, he piped and nutted in the mother of your child, my boy. And,
it's bad.
And you bought her a Lamborghini for that shit?
A surprise.
Like, at what point?
He bought her a car for that?
Yeah.
For her first BBC.
They've been in the porn industry, bro.
Nah.
So he's done scenes with her and other girls, but this is the first time that they've done that somewhere. I think, bro, for real, bro, that this is all like a ploy, bro.
You think it's just to get more attention on him?
Of course it is, bro.
It is, but it's just like, all right, here's what it is. He don't got no balls to me. There's no there's just no morals. That's all. That's all it is. This is just an example of, I'm not judging him.
No, I mean, we are judging him. Like that's what we doing because
I am judging him.
Because this nigga let somebody pipe his wife out, bro. Like you waited till you got married for her to do her first male scene.
He cream potted in that joint, didn't he?
Yes, and she ate it. I heard.
He just left He left the nuts hanging out.
I heard she went in her shit and ate that shit. Bro.
Yeah, no, she wanted it.
I can't confirm
or
deny
that. But
I didn't see it.
Here's my whole thing, bro. Like Adam 22, bro. You sacrifice your wife to get the views up for your podcast and your network that was failing after everybody left, bro. And you were struggling, bro.
He had to do something. He had to do something.
Get in the Adam 22 and Lennon the Plug is at the top of conversations for at least like the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, he had to do something.
And the only way that was gonna happen if your wife get packed out by the BBC.
The BBC King. That man, he was like, man,
you gonna call him the BBC King?
Bro, no. All right, we're gonna be. All right, here. We're gonna be realistic, right? We're gonna be realistic.
I'm not gonna call no nigga.
We're gonna be adults
BBC
here, right?
King?
There are other men, there are other porn stars right out there in the industry that Adam could have chose to do it, right? He got one of the higher ups This guy is you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. On the totem pole of like.
All right, I mean, just say pause. Like,
Why did he choose that? I'm not, man, nigga, I get it, boy. Boy, we go.
I don't know
it's
if
a
he
category.
orchestrated that jump. And I would say, like, as far as business, it was a good move. Like, they are generating.
He said it himself.
Activity. They're generating a lot of income off of this. However, there's no way as a man you could tell me like you don't feel some type of way. And this nigga had did a little Bang Bus interview. The nigga that fucked, he was like, yeah, like
he was talking that shit.
Yeah, I fucked her better than Adam 22. Of course, I think he was like, of course I did. Like like hell yeah. And I was like, damn,
talking his shit.
And it was like, how like
I'm drunk, y'all.
Of course you would expect that. You gave somebody the right to brag like that. Why would they not do that?
Why would he not?
Why would you expect them not to do that? Honestly, like, come on.
He has no respect.
He about to do like 10 more interviews. And
yeah, I mean,
he gonna keep talking about that shit.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
I couldn't do that now.
Why not?
They like KK said, they are porn stars. That's what they've been doing. I think this is I'm not sure if this is just her first BBC scene or if it's her first.
It's her first male scene
with somebody else.
It's her first
guys.
But I mean, it's like you're playing in that realm. But I know he's hurting. There's no way he could convince me like, yo, no, it's fine. Like
you said, bro, this is probably
I
just for
so many girls, so it's okay for her. Like, I don't want to hear none of that bullshit, bro. I know.
Bro.
Go ahead, bro.
That shit is hurting his heart. There's not enough money in the world, bro. Like, it's just they're already well off. He did it, like you said, to get his name back out there, right? To like maybe generate some views or like who knows, right? Some attention, which it did. But bruh, these people are already well off. Like, y'all could just be done doing the whole porn thing and live a happily ever after life. You feel me? But the choices that people make, you can't. Hey man, that's just their choice, bruh. He felt okay with doing that as a man. Hey, bro, you going to get laughed at. And he said it. He was like, I didn't want to do it because I knew the backlash that would come. And look at what's going on. My man.
He actually okayed it because she gave him the final word to decide if she get packed out by the BBC. But it's like, bro, like.
Yeah, bro. I could never.
Like, all right, so like, I'm not disagreeing.
What are you talking about?
I'm not disagreeing that this nigga is not hurt in some shape or form. But a nigga that's willing to sacrifice his wife to generate income and gain views,
he probably
really don't give a fuck. He probably genuinely don't give a fuck. Like, he literally gave his wife. So like now all of them is like subject to backlash or face some type of criticism or just some type of nasty comment type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could just say something that him, her, and a daughter type shit.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
And it's like, at what cost is that? Was it worth it? So now, for the rest of your life, you gonna be known for the guy that sacrificed your wife.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he might have felt a little bit of pressure to give in and say yes too.
What?
I feel like that might have been there a little bit. He seems like that kind of guy, and I could be completely wrong, and giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Pressure to do, like, that's what I'm saying. Like
she
why?
comes to you and like with the idea, and he probably already was thinking it just off the strength of who he's dating. Like, he probably already knew this
is
day
gonna come one day.
Come.
Yeah, it's gonna come one day.
If I'm taking this person seriously, this day will come one day. Thought he
Here's
would be okay with it, and it's like, I know, like, you have to do a lot of mental gymnastics to convince yourself that you're okay with it. But when it actually happens, I feel like we see it too. Like, we see this, like, I'm not gonna say he's like crashing out real bad about it, but
you know how sad he is, bro. He probably went to hit the jump after my man did his thing. After he bored a tunnel through that jump, he probably tried to spank that jump. It just wasn't. She probably either faked it. Or it was like, imagine that. Like, you hitting your wife that you married and put a ring on it. Yeah. And now you like, that junk, it don't.
What'd you say, friend? He paid full price.
Yeah, he paid for it. Batman paid full price. He'd be 65, boy. Did one night, slap, spank. Boy, come on, bro. It's not the same. Is she faking it now? See, and this is what I would do. If I was Adam 22, this is how my mind works. And it's terrible, right? but I'm human. I'll be like, while I'm hitting it, doing the best I could, I'll be like, yeah, he was doing it better than me. He was doing it better. I would be in my head too much. I would have to divorce her. I would have to get a divorce. It might come down the pipeline.
Definitely.
Because she might be faking it every time.
I mean,
she might be faking it every time.
I don't think that.
Or in her head, subconsciously, she's like, man, this joint ain't what I was having back the other day.
I mean,
telling
yeah,
you.
I mean,
girls don't come back from that.
You know, that should remind me of like the fucking Shark Boy and Lava Girl meme. Send him to the principal office immediately. Hey, get him out of here, bro. Like,
hey, bro.
That was you big flag on the play, bro. It's a setup, bro. You set that whole shit up.
I just got run.
Man, but listen, man. Enough about that nonsense.
We just got robbed.
Yeah, let's get to.
Enough about that nonsense. What did we go to? What did we do over these past days?
Let's go.
It's carnival.
Start to jump, start to jump up, no. Start to wave up, no. Start to wine,
hey, start to wine right now.
Because
nigga went to the trifecta, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking pulled it off.
Flag raise.
Here we
Clap
go.
it up for that, because I was not about to pull that shit off.
Hey, y'all did it.
I'm not gonna hold it.
I definitely looked at my
Y'all
man.
did it. Y'all
I
did
definitely looked at my man, was like, bro, I don't know. And he was like, I don't know, bro. And the next thing you know,
y'all got it.
Niggas was getting ready. This is our fuck it.
Let's go. I had the bottles and shit. But this is what I would say. Y'all had that shit on lock. You know, Holly, y'all definitely stamped.
Let's start off with the flag race.
Yeah. Let's give him a quick little synopsis. Hold on. There's the flag rave, then there's the carnival, and then there's what after that? That was it, right?
Holly.
So start off with the flag, because they went. I couldn't go. What was that like?
It was for a while. It was Happy Birthday Mikey.
What?
For a while, and a
Happy
DJ and a
birthday,
DJ that was
Mikey.
up there, he didn't deserve that empty crowd and everybody on the wall type shit. You know what I'm saying? It was real dead. That shit did not get live until like after like 12:30, almost 1 o'clock.
Which honestly was surprising, because I posted a video of that party last year. It was like that at like 11 o'clock. That joint was turned up last year. Yeah, this year, I guess not that many people shut out, but like you said, around 1 o'clock, it was getting real lit. I got the drinks up in me. The DJ was real good too. There was a lot of people going crazy in there. I was doing my thing, but I was on chill mode low key. But I was definitely turning up. Turning up. It was a good time. It was a good time. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a good time. And when I say I was on chill mode, like, that's still me dancing and shit like that. So
what do y'all give it, like 1 out of 10, just to keep it organic?
6.5, 7.
All right.
I feel like a 5.8 to 6.
Dang. Okay. Well, like a D.
Good. Cause 5 is average.
That's
like
a D. That's like a D.
Average.
Yeah.
It was like a D grade.
Well, on if
Like
we're
a
giving
C
it a
grade.
grading scale,
Yeah,
like,
I'm just thinking numbers and then the letter grade. I'll be like,
if
a
5
D.
is average, if 1 is some shit, 5 is average, 10 is just fucking crazy.
Okay. I got you.
I'd give it a 5. I'd give it a 5 to. I'd give it a 6 even. I'd say a 6 even. I give it a 6 even.
The reason I give it a 6.5, 7 is because the DJ was definitely going.
He was going dumb.
And
He was
it's
going
like,
dumb.
DJ was in there cooking.
If you just subtract the DJ from the crowd, I automatically got to give them that extra like 2 points, like off bucks type shit. Like, but as far as the ratio, it was solid for a while, and then, you know, at the end it just was what it was type shit.
Like every party.
Yeah, but I mean, but like I said, I just didn't like the fact that it was dead for a while. You know what I'm saying? Niggas pulled up around 11, like a little after 11 type shit. Stayed. That shit did not jump off until like after 12. Bro.
All right, so that jump was trash. All right, boom. So let's go to the main event. main event of the evening because y'all was making it sound like, listen, it wasn't as flag. I wish I was there though, but yeah, I mean, hey, y'all.
It got
y'all was
super
doing
lit
y'all
at
thing.
the end.
Yeah.
I say if
I
I was
hate
to just,
that. I would
if I
hate
was to
that,
just
though.
judge it off the end, I would give it like
A 9.
a 7.5
Oh, okay. All right. So it
to
was
8. But if I not even an 8, I gotta give it a 7 point. It's locked at 7.3. But
Damn.
if like judging the whole night all around, I gotta give it a 6 even.
All right, so let's talk about this fucking carnival. Hey, this was my first one, man.
Bacchanal.
This was my first carnival ever. It was
Clap
in
it up
Baltimore.
For Franzilla.
Man, it
For
was
going
My
in.
man.
I was bad.
Going
boy.
in.
Carnival
First
came
one
out.
ever.
Came out with me.
Came out live. Yeah, I came out alive. Boy, it was hot as I don't know what out there. Nigga was like 98 degrees out there.
Man, what? So let's start it off. So
bullshit. Start with the bullshit.
So we pull up at the old church. You know
St.
what I'm
Lo
saying?
Drive.
That's the church or school, right?
I forgot what it's called.
All right,
It's
so-
like it's the school though. St. Lo Drive. Pull up at the school.
Empty parking lot.
Here's
my
what the
boy.
scene is. It's our car, and you know that little cul-de-sac thing that flies in the Western movies?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
little ball of...
Desolate.
It was nobody. Yeah, the little
Tumbleweed.
tumbleweed. It was
Desolate.
that. It
So-
was nobody out there.
So it's like if you've been to Carnival past years, you know exactly what we talking about. We pull up around like 9:40 type shit, or like right before 10. And then we looking around, we like, bro, we can't be the first ones here. We can't
Crazy.
be. Like, there's no way we're the first ones here. Empty parking lot, nobody's there. We seen a truck, and we like, okay, we close by. We pull up, nothing's happening. Then we realize they moved.
New location.
Something
It's
just
Drew
said.
Park.
Let me Google that shit real quick.
Like Drew
Let me
Park,
look
right?
it up real quick. Yeah, it was like Druid
see,
Hill
yeah.
Park.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was like, all right, it's not at St. Lo, Druid Hill Park.
By, like, the
17
zoo.
minutes away.
Like
Yeah,
a zoo
by
somewhere,
the
right?
Zoo, yeah, the Baltimore Zoo.
Yeah.
So then I see some niggas on the side. I'm like, hey, friend, pull over real quick. Let me ask these niggas where we park at type shit, right? So I'm like, yo, where we park at? He said, you got to park down there type shit. So I mean, that could mean anything. He's like, yeah, you got to park on the street. You know, you can't park. It's right here. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we find a parking spot. Mind you, we don't know where it's at. We just found out that they relocated. So we're like, all right, bet. We find a parking. We got the sweet ass parking too. Sweet ass parking.
Yep.
Like I know a lot of people was mad they didn't get that parking, but a lot of people was pulling up on the grass too. That shit seemed like the move too. I can't even hold you.
Yeah.
But we walking. It's hot as shit, mind you. It's hot as motherfucker.
I'm talking about 90-something degrees. 90
What?
plus.
Bombard. But nah,
90 plus. My man had the water pack backpack on.
Yes, that
motherfucker.
shit came in handy.
it definitely came in handy. But like, at sometimes when you was drinking, like your little tube was hot, right? And it took like a little couple like sips to get it cold, or was it just automatically cold the whole time?
My joint was cold, but I had the 2 bottles of ice of frozen waters.
No, I'm talking about that
Sitting
tube.
on
Like you know, you got the tube right here, and it's just exposed to the
Yeah,
sun.
nah, the tube wasn't hot. Like I just drink it. And it was
My tube was like a little warm, bro. That's all. But I mean,
my liquid was extra cold. It was-
no, I mean, but it like I had to like,
You needed water out there.
yeah, I had to take a couple sips and then like spit it out, and then like the cold water would eventually come through type shit because
I
it was
see.
cold in my backpack, not in my little tube. But anyway, we walk towards the vendors and shit. We asking everybody, hey, where's the carnival? Yeah, it's this way, it's this way, it's this way, it's this way. One nigga said, this where it end at. At that point, we should have realized we're walking in the wrong direction.
We walked the entire thing like twice.
Yeah.
We walked to the end of it. As soon as we got there, we started walking, and we walked to the end of because the carnival was like something that moved along the street, right?
Yeah.
We walked to the end of the destination where they were all going to, instead of like waiting, or going to the top of the street, like where everything started. So we didn't know.
Definitely
It was my first time ever. I had a blast.
It was all of our first time.
was,
there.
But it was all-
first
it was
time
a
at
new-
that location,
right.
New location. We get there, rest, take a drink, hit a J. And then we walked back up. I think I went to go. My sister sent us that bogus address that turned out to be completely fabricated. I don't know where she got that from. But you know what? The
Definitely
trucks
did.
I probably actually was there like initially setting up.
Mm-hmm.
But like we went to go, I forgot why we initially pushed back, but it was like to meet my sister and to drop off the cooler.
Yeah, that was the main mission, to go back to Mom and Pierre, bro.
So we pushed back that way, only to come and find out the carnival ultimately started where we parked at.
Exactly. Yeah,
But,
we had the perfect
spot. But to be
spot.
fair though, when we parked, they did not block off that street.
Yeah,
Nah.
they were still letting people
it was
through.
endless cars driving through. So it's like, of course it's not here. Look, they didn't block the street off, type shit.
It wasn't until I met up with my family that I realized this is the road they're coming down. Because I was just like, I just want to drop this cooler off so I'm not lugging it around.
Yep.
And it wasn't until I met up with my family that I realized this is the road that everything's happening on.
So once we got activated, we dropped the cooler off. Boom. We got our waters. Cause listen, guys, we're gonna emphasize this heat thing. It was hot, man. Like I don't know how some people didn't pass out there. But anyways, we start. We get our stuff together.
So good.
We get to walking up the street. We get to walking up the street, man. We find this nice group. It was like a paint joint. Right? Wasn't it like
paint
a
and powder band?
Paint and powder, yeah, man. So we found them, and then I immediately I had on a white shirt because I knew I was gonna get toasted, right? I was like, I want this to be memorable. So I had a white shirt on, had my white freaking Air Force Ones on. Them joints are dog. I don't even know. Them joints are retired now.
They been retired, my boy.
Yeah, they was. They was. Them
They
joints
was
are.
retired.
Those are some daily
Months ago,
drivers. He's right. Those are some daily drivers. If you should, get some.
Nah, that's
A
disrespectful.
100% great shoe.
Like that. Don't do the Air Force One like that.
But anyways, man, look, I got active. Listen, I had never done this in my life, but there was we had started drinking a little early. We was lit, or at least I was lit. And that whole paint, and what was it called, paint powder or something? Yeah, that shit was crazy. I loved it. That band was nice.
It was in like so. Out of all of the bands, and shouts out to all the bands, they definitely did their thing, and but the paint and powder one was definitely like the live.
That was the livest one, yeah.
I'm not gonna say that was the livest one because towards the end,
It was the livest one in that section.
Yeah, that water joint went nuts.
The water.
Boy.
And looking back on it in retrospect, the water truck is where we should have been the whole time.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's where we should have been the whole
Exactly.
time. Not to say I didn't have fun with paint and powder.
Yeah, definitely.
It was lit. It was lit. Like I turned up the way I needed to, and still got in the water truck. But like that's low key where we should have been the whole time.
water
But
truck.
it's like when I look back at the past carnivals we've been to, we always go to like the mud and water truck type drink, and them drinks like typically are the livest ones.
Everybody's getting
the only
that
thing is
water.
they weren't on the road yet.
Yeah,
yet.
definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely
no,
was
we-
not.
They was like maybe like 3 or 4 bands behind.
I
Maybe
think
like 4 or 5 actually.
yeah,
That was a lot of
I think
bands
they
behind.
started like at least 45 minutes
After everything,
because
bro.
we walked back and forth type shit like
we was
Yeah,
walking
bounced
forth.
around. We checked the band in front of us. We checked
Went
the band
back.
behind us. Then we was like, all right, paint and powder is the most litest band in
Yeah.
this section.
Man,
so,
I have
so
to.
we rode it all the way
so we
towards the
stayed there.
end.
And I was turned up. It was lit. It was lit. The DJ on the truck
Yeah.
was playing that.
Yeah, definitely was solid.
Yeah.
As you move through carnival, like the people on the side begin to attract in. So it was definitely people in the band. It was lit.
Man, I'm gonna go.
It was
ahead
just that we walked, and I wasted a lot of energy on that walk.
Yeah.
I pretty much walked the whole. We not even pretty much. We did walk the whole way, and then walked back just to walk back down.
and do it again.
I wasted a lot of energy on that first walk.
I was so drenched.
terrible.
I was so drenched. But here's the thing. So, like, we rode the paint and powder band all the way towards the end. We think it's over because we think we seen all the bands. So we walking back. And then we just see this beautiful crowd of, like all, like, it was just so beautiful, bro. And I'm just like, bro, like, we were thinking we about to go home.
Yeah.
And them niggas kept walking, and I was like, I seen it, and I was like, I cannot leave. I walked in there, immediately started dancing with somebody, and I was like, yeah, like, I called them niggas up. I was like, yeah, y'all about to have to leave. Y'all about to have to leave.
My
without
man was
me.
about
There's
to stay
I'm
there.
I'm gonna find my way home, but there's
But
no
look,
way I could leave this right now. Like
Nah,
I
I
can't.
felt it. I felt it too.
Definitely.
We stayed longer.
We felt the same thing, but so like I felt the crowd. I'm like, all right, we keep walking, but I lost everybody. Like once the crowd hit, it's like
It was
we was attracted to the crowd type shit. But we eventually, me and Fran met up at the car like at least like 10 to 15 minutes later, and we was like, yo, where Will at? My man, Sat Raw is not there, bro.
Nah, my man was in
He's
that.
like, yo,
he was in that water.
I'm here, and I'm like, yo, I feel you, bro. Like we coming, bro. We
went back. Nah, I had to get in that water. I needed to. It was like I said, it was hot now. I needed to get in that water and then cool down and like dance with something and all that. So
that
it was
off with
it was worked out, man. Listen, I was
what
so.
was the DJ name on that trip?
DJ Q.
Hey,
DJ Q.
by far, top 3.
Going crazy.
Top 3.
Yeah.
Soca DJ in the DMV. I'm gonna put the what I forget the guy Holly. I forget his name, but he's in top 3 too, bro. Both of them.
Yo.
Because both of them was at Pandemonium.
Yeah.
And both of them was going
for real?
crazy.
Just
They was at
going
Pandemonium.
crazy.
Just fucking.
Oh yeah.
Commanding the crowd. Just straight up doing their
You
job.
gonna do what I say?
Commanding
and
that
dance.
shit, like just through the music, like,
Yeah.
just like going fucking insane.
It's like they got like, it's like they got the perfect voice. It's like it just transcends to everybody. Like it's
Everybody
like,
knows what's up.
it's so authentic. It's like, oh yeah, I'm here. It's
Are we in? Where are we at? Are we in Trinidad or where are we?
St. Lucia, Trinidad.
Yeah,
you know
we're
what
back
I'm saying?
home.
Which one?
I don't know,
Man.
just the way that shit worked. Like soca music, just it calls, and this goes for Caribbean music in general. It calls for like a raspy man with a thick accent to just scream over the track, and that shit makes it 1,000 times fucking better.
Yes, yeah, nah.
When a DJ or some shit like that, hey, yo,
I feel him. Hey,
you,
man,
you,
listen.
you,
from Canada.
I gotta
doing
tell
that
this story.
motherfucker.
I gotta tell the story. I gotta tell the story. All right, let me live. I picked up a jump, man, for the first time, man.
All right, clap my boy up. It's
My
crazy
man,
because I
I
told
know.
him it would happen. I was like, you.
My man, look, my man, listen. My man saw it, and there's some things that maybe I was lacking on that I could have changed, but for the most part, I was so lit, right? And here's how the story's gonna go real quick. I was dancing, I was doing my thing. Once you at a point of no return, you're finding anything to get behind. I'm not gonna hold you. It was a lot of situations back there. So if you didn't get behind, it's like, hey, you just didn't have that charge on your back like I did. Man, I saw this bad joint walking by. She had like an all green like little outfit on.
Okay.
And I grabbed her by me and her locked eyes first.
She was brown skin?
She was a brown skin joint.
Brown skin in the green. Okay.
Brown skin in the green. We locked eyes for a quick second, and I was like, this is my chance. I have to. I cannot let it go.
I cannot leave without picking
Grabbed
something
her,
up.
grabbed her arm real quick. I said, look, come this way. We immediately started dancing face forward, right? Face forward, I'm in that jump.
Front wine, come on.
I'm in that jump going crazy, right? She turned it around, and I get the. I'm in that jump going crazy, right? And then my man Will, he told me, and I thank you, brother. You gotta give me some of this. He said, and I remembered it. He said, if she go, and then I was right here from the back. She turned around and put the leg up. Will, she saw me. She tried to test me. Once she put that leg up, I grabbed the leg and I said, okay, I got you, brother. I lifted that. I put the other leg up. I said, I was in that joint. I mean, it only lasted for like 10 seconds, but I picked her up, ladies and gentlemen.
This shit was so funny because like I'm dancing, I'm listening to a song and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my own zone. Somebody kicked me and shit. I'm like, bro,
my man Sweet was behind. He was
the fuck. I look back. My man back.
I was in that joint. I didn't know what I would do. It was my first. It was my first, bro.
I was like, bro.
It was my first ever experience, man. I
But-
didn't know what I would do. I probably messed it up, but I did it. Next time I'll be better.
I wish I seen that shit. I did not see that. I did not see that
I,
myself.
honestly, like looking back, cause like me, I was with some chill shit the whole carnival. You know what I'm saying? Like, my boy, I wasn't on no ass, bro. Like, I just wasn't, bro. And it is what it is. But
Real nigga.
But looking back at retrospect, I don't know how real that was, but looking back at that shit, I feel like Fran was the MVP of this carnival. Even though my man Will,
nah,
he held
Will
it down.
was. I know Will was going off.
Will always go crazy, but just looking.
Yes,
you're-
my man is the. Not even. I feel like Fran is the.
Like-
if he's the carnival MVP.
because like he came in something that he did not know what.
I didn't know
was-
what to expect,
He
guys.
didn't know what to expect.
I didn't know what to expect.
And to just
I
see
swear
him
to God.
fit in that environment, like he belonged there.
Yeah, that Dominican
it
man,
was-
it's very similar.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
Happy.
It was
Man,
I was
appreciate
happy.
y'all.
I was happy
happy.
for my boy too. You know what I'm
Happy.
saying?
Yeah, man. He's
I was
yeah.
happy. I always love bringing my friends to my culture. Every time, like one of my friends
boys.
experience my culture, I feel like that shit takes our friendship to like another level,
My
or at
boy.
least like another chapter or layer
Mhm.
has opened.
Yep.
That
Yep.
shit is lovely, bro. I'm glad you had a great
Yeah,
time.
nah, y'all. Hey, it's all because of y'all, man. Like, you know, y'all gave me that. Honestly, when I'm by myself, I'm an energetic person. But to be real with you guys, and this is something I don't share a lot. When I'm out by myself, I'm not as vibrant as I am when I'm with my boys and stuff like that. Like, they give me the charged up. Like, I can feel like I can like really be myself type of. Cause you know when I'm by myself, I don't really be. You know, I got too much energy for people. Sometimes it's too much for them, and I don't be meaning to come off as like this nigga's crazy because they don't understand it. They just don't understand. So I do wind it down when I'm by myself and be more like casual and like, you know. But when I'm with my boys, bruh, I'm gonna turn that thing up. I'm gonna show
Yeah.
off.
I feel like
You
that's
got people
universal.
to bounce energy off
Yeah.
of.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Now you
Definitely.
take it. Now you take it.
Nah, no question. I
Every
was
time
in
you
that
bounce
thing.
it off, it gets stronger too.
I was in that jump, man. It was a great time. What was
Who do
the
you
la-
think you are? No, I
How was-
am.
How was that Juve? The mud. Y'all had the mud though in that one, right?
Man.
Now, they definitely did have the mud pit. I did not go into it. I was
Hey.
scared of it. You
Holly
know what I'm saying?
Juve.
How was that? Cause I didn't go to that. I wish I could have.
Girl, I love to feel it
I was-
grippy.
I had to be a dad, man. I had to be a dad. I couldn't go to
I
everything.
like to see you
So-
twerk it.
That jump was lit. I wish I would.
When you work your pussy muscle.
Oh my god.
Girl, you make me break fast. Girl, you make me break fast.
Oh, they was really spraying that jump. Oh
Hey.
man.
That shit was, hey, I can't even, like, I wasn't on no Ash event in
Oh, come on.
Holly, bro. I can't even hold you. Like, I realized was like,
He just wasn't lit enough. Cause you was you.
I was not.
Yeah,
I was
see,
not, bro.
'cause
Like,
when you
I'ma
get
tell
lit,
I'ma
he
tell
go
you-
off.
I'm gonna tell you some bullshit, bro. So like, we pull out to the cooler, fat.
Hold on.
Because-
Let me start with this, and I'm gonna let you take it away. Carnival drained me so much, like between the extra walking and then the actual turning up I was doing when I got to the situation. I was fucking tired. I was sleepy as shit. I
don't know how you guys did it.
My legs hurt. My feet hurt. I did a lot of extra walk than I didn't need to do. I was fucked up.
Bro, my legs were sore.
I was not about to go to Harley Festival. But then I said to myself, I had gotten in the shower and I said to myself, Stabby the guard would not approve of this. Stabby the guard would not approve of me.
Who is that?
He a soca artist.
Oh.
It's a song called Go Stabby Go. And it's like, it start off and it's like, your mission, how you choose to accept it, is to stop those women with those big bumpers from pushing back. What
Oh
say
my
you?
goodness.
And it's like, Stabby the
Stabby,
guard
go
would not
Stabby.
approve of me not going
Go
to.
Stabby, go Stabby.
Yes,
He
boss.
was in there like,
Yes, boss. I was like, all right.
He was in that joint pumping.
I'm not gonna go at 6 a.m.
Definitely,
But I'm gonna
definitely.
go. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you take it away from there.
I'm gonna tell you what did it for me. Like, I forget what song it was, but I still don't know the name of this song. But like, it was like this soca song ringing in my ear. Cause like after you go to Carnival, the music is just still in your.
It's in your head.
subconscious.
Nah,
Mhm.
bro,
Like, no matter
bro.
what.
You know what's
Tabanca mode.
crazy? Y'all, dog, that just scared, that gave me goosebumps. The next day, I woke up and I woke up like this to the bathroom. Like I was just, it was in my head. All those, like all that rhythm, like me moving like this, nigga. I did like this to brush my teeth. I was in that Joe. Yeah. I was still like whining. I was practicing my whine as I did my teeth.
That's how it was.
Because that's how I was like, I was so happy. Bro, as a masculine guys, and these two guys know it. When you are a real man and you enjoy dancing with women and just like that energy that's like with, I don't know what it is. You know, it's a pull towards it. Like it bro, that shit's beautiful.
Yeah, but it was his soca song, this rhythm that was in my head, bro. And I'm just like, bro, why fucking not? Why fucking not go here? And just like, cause I'm not doing nothing tomorrow, so why not? So I looked at my boy. Stabby told him, "Hey,
Stabby,
what you want to do? You want to go on this big bum? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, are you going to do that?" And then I was like, "Bro, he gonna do it."
Yes, boss.
I gotta ride with my. I can't.
Yes, General.
Cause he hit me and was like, "Bro, I'm about to go." He said, and then I said, "You know, I'm gonna just chill, bro." And then like 65 seconds later, I call him back, and I was like, "Bro, I'm getting ready, bro."
You know what?
I could not leave my man hanging, cause like it was like, why not? Like, why let my bro go when Stabby told him to go? Like, what the fuck? He was
like, not only will I do it for you, coach, but yes, coach, I'll do it for you.
Rack.
What's his name? What's his name? The water boy. He was like, yes, coach, I'll go for you.
My mama said.
My mama said.
Hey dog,
yeah, he had to go for my man.
So we pull up to Holly. We see some fine things. Is this the parking? What? Is this the parking? Yeah. Is this parking? All right, cool. We pull up.
Wow.
We see my man off Bucks. I know he Trinidadian, bro.
Wow.
But he got the ponytail. You know.
How can you tell he's Trinidadian without saying he's Trinidadian?
It's like, no. Honestly, I could be wrong. I honestly could be wrong, but I just felt like he was Trinidadian.
You felt that
because he had like that Indian, like you know what I'm saying, like
yeah. Well, that's a dead giveaway to either Trinidadian or Guyanese.
Yeah. So he could have been either or. So I'm looking at my man Will pull up. He's smiling already. My man said, "How much?" It's just like, bro, like, and the nigga was like, 25. I'm like, all right, bet.
For the parking?
Yeah. So
oh, yeah, I'm paying that. I'm trying to pay, listen.
Cause like
it's the convenience.
We knew what the deal was. It's
yeah,
like,
you know how it works.
I already know this parking price is like 15 and 20.
I pulled up and I was like, yeah, it's probably going to be 25.
Yeah.
I was like, 20 is reasonable, but they probably going to do 25. Like, it's too much of a hot commodity.
He going to get that 1.5. He going to get the 5 in his pocket and give him the 20.
Yeah. So that's like, I'm like, it's either 15 or 20 off Bucks.
The niggas make their own prices.
Yeah, so exactly. So I'm like, all right, we know what the time it is. So we get in there. We got the cooler. Mind you, in my head, I'm like, bro. So we walk. My man Will forget something in a whip. So I'm like, he
forget my chair.
So he left and was like, all right, I'm gonna go back to the car. So I'm standing there, and I'm like, bro, I don't see nobody. Everybody's coming, but they don't have no cooler. This is a cooler fete. I'm like, bro, I don't even know we supposed to have this shit.
Y'all put it back? I didn't see this story.
No, I didn't put it back. So my man Will go get the chair. So I'm like, fuck it. We pull up. Nobody saying nothing to us. We just walk and we pull out to the J. We get in the line.
With the cooler? Fuck him.
This geeking. I mean, I ain't gonna say he geeking. He was just doing his job. But he came out the cut and it just gave off this real vibe. Like, man, fuck you and your fun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Y'all ain't having fun.
Yeah, that's what the vibes it gave. That chair, it can't come in here. Yeah. That cooler can't come, no glass bottle. I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, bro. Hey, bro, listen, bro. We can't have no bottles in here or no cooler in here, exactly, no chairs.
But I look at the flyer and it says it's a cooler fete. But I'm like, all right, cool, you got it, bro. So we had to walk all the way back. Mind you,
are you serious?
Mind you, I got the bottle of Moet. I got the Don Julio.
Oh my god.
I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yo, like, we like at this point we rushing because. We get in line. We see Amanda Black. That's her name, right? What's her name?
Nyla Blackman.
Jeez.
I don't even know why I said Amanda, but my fucking So we pull up. We see her about to get on stage or whatever, and it was lit. It was definitely lit. So I'm like, all right, bro. Like we rushing. I don't even open the Moet. I don't even pour an extra cup or nothing. We just poured all the Don Julio out. We going there, Jane. The shit was live, bro.
More extra walking, bro.
So
And
y'all
more extra-
walked
yeah,
back
extra
to
walking.
this to walking.
And I couldn't even hold you. While she was performing, it started raining, and it was the most perfect scene.
Wow.
It was.
She was performing and the rain started falling. Y'all was everybody
Yes.
just dancing in the rain.
So I be ready for you.
She performed "Come
Dang.
Home,"
This
and it was just
side.
like I recorded it, but I just put my hand in the sky and just lived in the moment. I was like, I can't look at my screen. Whatever I record. Like I gotta live this.
You moving it,
So that part with me, you and Jose kind of like came back to full circle. They put your phone down, just live the moment.
Yeah. I put my phone up and lived the moment. I was like, whatever I record. But like,
He was gonna record this,
I
but he was
gotta
gonna
live in the moment too. Like
was
that
gonna be in
shit
it.
was so fucking perfect. It was so perfect.
Were any of you getting a dance while this rain was happening? That's the key.
Man,
Oh, you were just enjoy. It was that.
I
it
need
was
you
such a-
back in my life.
Yo, listen. I wish I.
I'm
would've
not
been
gonna
there.
hold you. I'm not gonna hold you.
I wish I was
I didn't. Now I was getting dances, but like my feet hurt so.
Yeah, 'cause y'all just came
badly
from
'cause
carnival,
I went
bro.
to carnival, so it
Y'all
was
just
like
came from carnival.
it was
That's-
like I couldn't now, and it's like I'm saying this like I couldn't dance to the capacity I wanted to, but I was, and that's why I hurt my knee. But
dang,
yeah, I
you did.
was going crazy. Now I'm going to say it because it's the disclaimer and it's true. Carnival and fetting is not about getting dances. It's about turning up and having fun with the people
Definitely.
you love, listening to the music that you like. That brings us all
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
But with that being said, like that comes with whining on people. So
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
getting dances.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going crazy.
Hey, no, not to cut you off, but it was one part in the drink when you already know who Shawty is, but we was sitting there, we hitting the gas or whatever, and then the song came on, she looked back at you, was like, "Nigga, come on, like it's our time now," type shit, and I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
"That's my boy,
love
that's my
that.
boy," you know what
It's
I'm
about
saying?
that
Shawty was like,
time.
"Hey," you know what I'm saying? They woo woo woo, and they was like, "Yo, we gonna dance later on," type shit. And then we were just there. We just happened to like link up to.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Hey,
Yeah, it was kind of perfect. Like I was
Come on,
just
come on.
hitting the
She
J,
was
and
like,
it was
"Come
like
on."
the music dropped, and then I kind of turned around and I
My
seen
bad.
her in my peripheral, and it was like,
Let's go.
oh yeah, let's go.
Hitting the
Let's
J,
go.
Hitting the J on that drain. I don't know why I didn't record it. Maybe I was subconsciously hating. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't record that shit, but I love that moment. I was like, bro, I was happy for my boy, bro.
We needed
Yeah,
damn.
it was
I needed to
cool.
record
I got
more
sandwich
stuff.
too. That was cool. I was kind of minding my business.
This is why I didn't like this part about Holly, bro. It was so lit where you could not take a step without
Bumping into somebody.
it was just like one of these things, and it's like I'm the person to where I don't want to be in the way. Like that's my whole MO. Like I hate people that's in the way, and if I'm in the way, bro, I just feel like a dickhead. Like I just
Nah, you
don't. So it's like when it comes to maneuvering through the crowd, it's like you probably just catch me in the same spot the whole fucking party, bro.
Man,
Because like,
ain't
I just
move.
don't want to be that guy, bro. Like
excuse me. Oh, sorry.
I was
excuse me.
pushing
Let me get
niggas
through.
out the way to get to the front.
Let me get
But I
get on
think
his ass.
you probably seen it when you left too. The back was just as lit as the front.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it was more space.
That's what I'm saying.
And that fucking mud pit, like the rain
Oh
came
my
down.
God.
The rain came down,
It
right?
started it all.
And the rain don't stop us. The rain just gets us more hype. And the rain came down.
The brain came,
And that
became more
motherfucking
active.
mud pit got the be in a mud pit for real.
Oh my
And niggas was going crazy in that jump.
man, I
Niggas
wish
was
y'all.
going crazy in that jump. I'm not going to like start going but niggas was going crazy in that jump. I hurt my fucking knee. The mud was so deep that every step had like a suction. So it was like my knee was getting pulled in the opposite direction, and that shit fucked my knee up.
I know exactly what you mean.
That
too.
shit fucked my knee
I
up.
could picture that. That's crazy, bro.
But
I was like,
going in that mud took Holly from being like okay to super fucking lit.
no,
Is
for
is
real.
what I needed. That's what I needed.
nah, I mean, but for me, when like I was like, all right, let me see what's on this side, cause I'm like on the east side. Let me go to the west side right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It was
So
a lot of motherfuckers in there, huh?
Definitely. So I go on that side, and then I see the mud. I'm like, yeah. I mean, let me not go in there, bro. Like I had the Sahel Bembry Crocs on. I'm like, bro,
It ain't gonna happen.
It could definitely happen in those, but I just don't feel like dealing with this right now. I gotta
See,
get back.
I wish I was there.
Boy,
I would have
come
fucking.
on, you should've
I
already
would
knew.
have
I
rolled.
no
I would have
fucks.
stopped, dropped, and rolled in that
No fuck.
motherfucking
Around
mud.
the time when they played "Free Up" by Suki, when you work your pussy muscle, when they played that, like around that time, that's when like that mud pit shit really started like.
Elevating.
This is starting to be more lit than the front actually. Like you wanna make your way around this perimeter right here.
Wow.
Cause that's where the party has low key migrated to. But it was lit though. It was lit though. I'm not gonna hold you. You said it and I was feeling it. It was too many people in the front, and it started getting to the point where it was like
too congested.
I'm about to pass out on some like Travis Scott concert type shit.
What?
Oh, yeah, your boy left. I went to the gas station and got the electrolytes. And I was like, I was like, bro, can I leave and come back? He was like, no. I'm like,
I'm
wait, you
gone.
couldn't get no water? Wait, they didn't let y'all get no water or nothing?
we didn't have the cooler,
We
bro.
didn't
They didn't
But to be-
hold,
but to
but
be
they
fair,
wasn't
but to
selling
be
waters out there?
I mean, they was, but I didn't have my wallet. I was on some dumb shit. I didn't have my wallet. Motherfucking, to be fair, I'm glad they didn't let us bring them coolers in, bro. Because it was, like he said, it was just too many people. But, like, for the coolers to be in there, it was coolers already in there because they stopped it at a certain point. But it was just like, bro, like.
It ain't gonna work if niggas keep bringing coolers in here.
Yeah, it would have been, what was that drink that we went to? That, drink that,
I know what you're talking about. It was at the old spot. The
What
Yeah,
that-
spot
we was
what's
at
that shit
before.
called? Igloo.
yeah, the igloo jump. Yeah, igloo was cool. I mean,
Yeah.
igloo was cool though. Hey, igloo was cool. We all got a few dances. You know what I'm saying? We
Shout
got
out
something in
Nyla
there.
Blackman. That performance like touched my heart. I've seen Skinny Fabulous perform that shit, and it was lit. But when you performed it, like I guess it was just it being outside and it raining, and your vocals in person are just as good. So it was just like you singing this motherfucker for
she
real,
going
and
crazy.
and it's like 'cause I depended on you, so you better come true this time. This is my cry.
Hey,
It was going
yeah,
crazy.
it definitely was.
And shout out to Elfin. I ain't gonna hold you. You low key fucked up one of my dances because you and it was like, hey, don't get me wrong. Long time it's overdue. You special to me. I fuck with that shit. But you kept doing this thing where it was like, I'ma sing the song and then stop because I want the crowd to sing it, and I'ma pause the music too. And I was getting the dance. And it was like you started fucking up the tempo, and then low key the dance ended.
It fucked it up early.
Cause you was fucking it up. So it was like but hey, shouts out to you though. Like that was my first time seeing you perform live, and you definitely you definitely was doing your thing, bro.
Man, listen, man. I think with that note, man, what y'all think? Should we end it off here? What else y'all got for these people, man?
I'm gonna end it off with a song, bro.
What else y'all got for these people? Let's
end
end it off with a song.
Shit, bro.
And we're gonna take a little shot of this Douce, man. And I got some legs to spread.
Allegedly,
as soon as I'm done with this, so I'm gonna go to work. She gonna get the Douce Supreme tonight. This Douce right here. If you drink this Douce and you say this, you have to say this: rack, 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 rack. And this last part: when you beat the Georgia Bulldog. You know what I'm saying?
So we all right. We gonna pour up a shot or what?
I got a shot already, bro.
Oh, yeah,
I'm done.
yeah.
This is my last one. This is my nightcap.
That's
When I go to her, listen, she gonna pull up. Never mind. Let me just be quiet.
Oh,
Cause we
Salute.
hold on, let me get some of that shit. I don't got shit on my cup.
He said, "Let me get that Douce with the Bible."
I'm just turned. I ain't gonna hold
we
you.
almost finished, huh?
Hey, it's 1-1-1-1. Perfect timing.
11-11.
You gonna feel the bulldog.
Bye. He said 15 guys. Hey.
Bird brain.
Hey, this that motherfucker. Hey, this song right here.
Hey, cheers, bro.
You get a song to this. Cheers. Cheers. Salute. Salute. Hey. Hold on.
Wow.
Girl, I like to see you grippy. Pullin'. Girl, I love to feel it grappy.
Girl, I like this.
When you work your pussy muscle. Girl, I love it when you work your pussy muscle. Girl, I love it when you work your pussy muscle.
Wow.
Hey! He's going crazy. Wow, with a bam bam ba.
Work your pussy muscle. Work your pussy muscle.
we gotta make a clip. Did he just
make me break fast?
Girl, you make me break fast. Hey.
Girl, you make me break fast.
Baby. Clap it.
Pulling.
Hey, we gonna start off with
It's
that.
grippy.
Hey. Did he make this song in his basement? Man, he just went off with this jump.
Niggas is freestyling. Nasty business written.
Hey,
Dun, dun.
and this became a song? That is crazy. Wait, hey, all right. Hey.
This is another episode of the SLCT podcast. It's your boy Sweet.
Yep.
Sarah Sun God.
And Franzilla.
This is episode
Closing
30. We love it when you pussy muscle. Hey, fuck with your boy. Leave a comment.
Anytime.